Today, we're going to dive into something that affects millions of us, even those who think we're doing everything right. It's this hidden epidemic, a problem that goes way deeper than just what's on our plate. I mean, have you ever really stopped to ask yourself this? You get a full night's sleep, you eat 3 meals a day, but that deep, nagging fatigue, it just doesn't go away. You wake up and you feel like you barely slept at all, right? And, it's easy to blame stress or just chalk it up to getting older. But what if I told you the real culprit is something else entirely? Something invisible happening inside our bodies every single day that's literally stealing our energy. Well, that unseen enemy, it has a name. It's called hidden hunger. And trust me, understanding this one concept is the absolute first step to getting your energy back. Okay, let's try an analogy. Imagine your body is this incredible high-tech factory. I mean, it's performing millions of super complex processes every single second. And to do all that work, it needs two things: fuel and raw materials. Now, we are fantastic at pumping fuel into this factory, right? We eat plenty of calories from things like bread, pasta, sugary snacks. Our stomachs feel full. But here's the problem. Despite all that fuel, the factory just isn't running right. The production line is sluggish, and all these little warning lights are starting to flash. And that is why those warning lights are flashing. This is the very definition of hidden hunger. You feel physically full, but your cells, the actual tiny workers in your body's factory, are literally starving for the real materials they need to do their jobs. So here's the kicker. Our modern processed diet gives us plenty of fuel, the calories, but it's been stripped of the most essential microscopic parts. We're talking about the vitamins, the minerals, the high-quality proteins. These are the nuts, the bolts, the circuit boards that your factory needs to turn all that fuel into actual usable energy. Without them, the whole system just starts to break down. And you know what? This breakdown, it's not just about feeling physically tired. It has a massive, profound impact on our mental and our emotional state too. Just take a look at this list. Does any of this hit a little too close to home? That feeling of a Monday depression that somehow lasts all week? Or maybe a short fuse, that feeling of constant irritability? What about just that persistent low energy or feeling emotionally unstable? These aren't just character flaws, They are often very real biological signals that your nervous system is starving for specific nutrients. So this really boils it all down, doesn't it? It's the choice we make every single time we eat. On one side, you've got caloric fullness, processed foods and sugars that silence your stomach for a bit, but offer almost zero real value to your system. And on the other side, you have true cellular nourishment. This is about giving your body the actual building blocks it needs to create stable moods and focused energy, things like quality proteins, B vitamins, and essential minerals. Okay, so we've identified the problem, but how do we actually fix it? Well, the solution isn't some new age fad. It actually comes from the foundational work of a true pioneer in this field. Let me introduce you to Adele Davis. For decades, she was one of the world's leading authorities on nutrition. She dedicated her entire life to figuring out the profound link between what we eat and how we feel both physically and mentally. And her work, specifically her landmark book, Let's Eat Right to Keep Fit, isn't just another health book on the shelf. It's been called, and this is a direct quote, the most important and popular work in the field of nutrition. That's because it gives you a complete guide that is based on hard science. And that's exactly how you should think about this book. It's not a diet plan. It's something way more fundamental, way more important. And that right there is the key. This isn't about some temporary diet you're on for a few weeks. Think of it as a permanent user manual that finally explains how your body was designed to work and what it truly needs to thrive, not just for now, but for a lifetime. What you get inside is a roadmap. Clear, practical, science-backed strategies to combat the root causes of things like chronic fatigue, emotional distress, and even premature aging. It connects all the dots between your diet and your day-to-day well-being. So, at the end of the day, it really comes down to this choice. We can keep playing the guessing game, right? Trying random supplements, hopping on the latest food fad we see online, or we can take a scientific approach. We can finally understand what Adele Davis calls the dynamic balance of nutrients. This incredible idea that vitamins and minerals all work together as a team to create real sustainable health. Look, at the end of the day, science-based nutrition is it's always going to be better than blindly taking supplements and just hoping for the best. If you're really serious about taking control of your family's health and your own personal energy, this is the one manual that absolutely belongs on your shelf. Go ahead and click the link below to get your copy.